Why don't they just get it? Have you ever heard a leader exclaim that about a change initiative that they've been trying to lead? They're complaining that their team is dragging momentum down like a boat anchor. It's a simple reason why: they've lost them. They have to go back and get them. In today's video, we're going to talk about how individual change adds up to organizational change. Hi, I'm Tim from Morning Bird Solutions. In this video series, we've been talking about change management. ProSci's 5 tenets of change. Number 3 says that organizational outcomes are the collective result of individual change. We have to understand how each individual in the organization is going to go through this change. And they're going to go through this at a different time. The biggest problem here is that groups within the organization are at different points in this cycle at the same time. In the C-suite, they're already far out ahead of the change. They've gone through the cycle of change, identified the need to change, gone through it in their mind. They're already thinking about the next change and the next change down the road. So in their mind, it's already done, because from a strategy perspective, they're trying to figure out what to do next and after that. The project team, they're in the same boat. They've gone through that as they've gotten into the project. They've started to build the plan and execute, and they're seeing a vision of how this is going to look at the end. So they've gone through this cycle as well, and they're already into the adoption of this because they're building the thing that is going to be adopted. Leaders, they're out a little bit ahead of their team, but they're not that far ahead. So they can really associate their feelings with where their team is at. But the team is the last one, the stakeholders that are going to be impacted by this change. They may have known it was coming for a long time, but until it gets to something that they can see and touch and feel, figuratively or literally, they don't really know how this is going to impact them. So they're the last to go through this cycle. So if we don't understand as leaders, when we're way out in front of that change, that they're just starting that change cycle, we might be at a miscommunication. So how do we deal with this? 3 key things. First is we need to be sympathetic of the audience. We need to think about where they are at when we're sending out communication. It's not about where the sender is, it's about where the receiver is. Second, as change managers, we're going to guide leaders through that process and help them understand that as they're sending out that communication. And third, this is a big one that I really believe in, is delivering incremental value through the change initiative, so that we're not trying to do a big bang and make it adopted all at once to the stakeholders, that it could get a chance to adopt in small little pieces. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How have you dealt with this in your change initiatives? Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.